Do you hear about that fucking object that's hurtling towards Earth at like 130,000 miles an hour?
No, that might solve all our problems.
Some intergalactic object that's There's this guy, Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard that believes it might be an alien probe.
Wow.
And he was talking about the odds of this thing being in the trajectory that it is, entering into our solar system in a direct path with Earth. The odds are extremely low. And at the place where it's doing it, it's when the Earth is the opposite side of the sun, so it's coming from behind the sun. So it makes it difficult to detect, and that this object is in a direct line to come to Earth in 2027.
3I Atlas was strange in my mind the minute I heard about it, because it was discovered at a distance of 4.5 times the Earth-Sun separation, and yet it was discovered with a telescope that is only half a meter in diameter. You know, that's the kind of telescope that some amateur astronomers use. And the reason is because it was relatively bright. If it was a solid object, then it should have been 20 kilometers in diameter, you know, bigger than Manhattan Island, twice as large as the rock that the dinosaurs,
right,
66 million years ago. So it's a giant object. There is a problem with a giant object. There is just not enough material in interstellar space to make such a giant rock and send it our way every few years. I mean, this one was discovered after a few years of surveying the sky. But then I also noticed with two colleagues, we wrote a paper saying that its trajectory is very unusual, because the trajectory is in the plane of the orbit of the Earth around the Sun, and within 5 degrees. And the chance of that happening at random is 0.2%.
Wow.
So it's aligned with the orbital plane of the inner planets. It will come very close to Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. The chance of that happening, even taking the orbit and just changing the arrival time, the chance of it being so close to these planets is 1 in 20,000. You know, it's really small. And also when it arrives closest to the Sun, and by the way, mark your calendar, that would be October 29th, 2025, when it gets closest to the Sun, the Earth would be on the opposite side of the Sun. We wouldn't be able to observe it. We won't see it. So the question is, was that by design? Because that is the point in the trajectory when it can actually break thanks to the gravity of the Sun and come at us, so to speak. Also came from the direction of the center of the Milky Way galaxy that is very crowded with stars, and that makes it difficult to detect. And if you wanted to hide yourself, that would be the direction you come from. So I said, let's monitor it. You know, if it doesn't come out from the other side of the Sun on October 29th, after October 29th, perhaps the stock market will